Yeah, so this is part 2, yeah. So I'm sure I missed out Ricky from New Forest, which was, he done something there what even Vince wasn't aware of. Evidently Susan knew all about it, but Vince didn't have a clue. He'd done a little competition there where he brought 6 fish over, and you had to guess the best fish and who the breeders were. So that was quite interesting. I've only been doing it a couple of years. I didn't have a clue. I'm too old to understand, get my head around these fish, to be quite honest. And so I just gave the paperwork to Doreen. I said, Dor, just fill that out. She went, what? I said, just put the, 1 to 6. I said, you've got as much chance as me as winning. So she done that. Everybody done their selections. And then a couple of hours later, Ricky come up with the results. And the winner was Rocket Boy, David from Koikama. If you've not been to see his channel, jump over there, give him a like and subscribe. Tell him that Ronald McDonald sent you over. And while you're at it, you can give me a subscription as well, because I'm running low on subscriptions. So, yeah, so David won it with 5 points. I think what it was, the 6 fish, we 1 to 6. It was 2 points for fish. So the maximum you could get was 12. So Dave got 5. My good wife, who doesn't know anything about fish, the same as me, managed to get 4, which I thought was very good, having no knowledge of fish whatsoever. Well done, Doreen. They look nice together, boys, don't they? So Ricky gave out all the prizes. Oh, from there they Vince's daughter come out and picked names out of the hat to who was going to win the next fish, and you could go and choose. And then there was a shower in there. He said you can pick anything you want, but you can't have the shower. So everybody picked all their fish, which left just a shower. And then he said, Simon, as he's had a hell of a lot of bad luck, he's lost all his fish, he donated the shower to Simon to start off his new koi pond, which was really a nice touch, really. Fantastic. Well done to you, Ricky. A very nice touch, that, mate. And I'm sure everybody appreciated it. It was great. So we're on the subject. Simon, nice to meet you, mate. First time we've ever met. Very nice to have met you. And while we're on the points side of it, I don't know if I mentioned it on the other day or not. I don't think I did. There was only one person that got 0 points, and that was Des Shelton. Des Shelton from oh, I've got to think where he's from there. Doreen will know where he's from. Anyway, Des, you got 0. I couldn't believe it. I've got to just go and ask where he's from. Can't let him escape. But Doreen, where's Des Shelton come from? What's his group? His channel?
Skegness.
Oh yeah, because it is. Skegness Pond Supplies. Guys, sorry Daz about that. Old age, brain fart, I think. Guys, if you need anything, no harm in going over to Skegness Pond Supplies give him a bell and the guy will accommodate you as best as he can. I want some food off of him. I think I phoned him on the Wednesday and he said he didn't have any in stock at the time, but he said he would see what he could do for me. He got back in touch with me on the Thursday. He said, right, Ron, I've got it, managed to do that. He said it'd be with you first thing in the morning. He said it'd be with you tomorrow. Yeah, all right then. As you think, you know, these people say, yeah, it'd be with you tomorrow, and you think, yeah, take that with a pinch of salt. 8:30 the following morning, it was there. Couldn't believe it. Brilliant. Brilliant service. So that's my piece of show there. He was 16 cm when I picked him up. Started the ground show. He's the only fish that I'm going to take out and measure, you know that? I think he's got a little bit bigger than 16 cm. Greedy boy. Where's little Vince? He's not so little anymore either. Yeah, come at me, brother. There he is over there. He does like his crab sticks, I know that, little Vince. Gets his fair share. Greenhouse. Ah, she's just picked it. A cucumber. Just picked the big boy. And it was quite nice. Tomatoes. You see them in the last video. Have to start giving them away soon. Got another big boy starting to grow over here, look. Where is he? Mr. Cucumber. Yeah, so he's over there somewhere. Anyway, it is weird. Another one growing over there, another big one. Yeah, and Dave from Koi Karma, he reckons he'd put his win down to experience. Although he might have kept a few fish for a couple of years, all his experience comes from Vince, because he lived with Vince. Well, as good as Vince said, he's part of the furniture. Never heard Vince's score. Vince was there studying the fish with his phone and everything else, and we don't know what Vince's score was. I might have to phone Ricky up and ask him. I think this is the best time of year, isn't it, for your fish, really? I mean, we're just on 20 in the pond, just holding 20. Oh, the waterfall. Look. I've actually had a clear up. And I've started to get some blocks out to see where we're going with it. It's supposed to be pouring with rain tomorrow and Sunday, so possibly won't anything get done. But once I can get a couple of courses in there, I can start levelling all this muck off and getting it level and start backfilling. I've got a load out there where the front wall fell down, which I've not brought in yet. And then the design's going to have to start. I think I'm going to have to take them steps out and then start again with steps. I don't know if we're going to have steps or not. Very interesting. Really don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm doing a bit out here. I'm still working indoors. I've still got to get the my front lounge finished before winter comes. Otherwise we're going to be a freezio in there again. Well, it shouldn't be as freezio as we was, because obviously we've put all that polystyrene on the wall. Or insulation, not polystyrene, insulation. I'll take you and have a look in a minute. What are we getting there? Yeah, so right, here we are back in the lounge. So it's like these walls, top to bottom, all had 2 inches of Celotex, yeah, it is, isn't it? Celotex. That's foil backed, both sides, 2 inches, all the way over it. Especially that wall there, and this wall here, because that's the part of the lounge where it's detached. So it's absolutely freezing in here. Also, what I've done, I've taken the bay radiator out. It was a single radiator which ran right the way round the top. I've removed that. It's only a single rad. Built this wall across there. I'm going to put 4-inch insulation in there. Then plasterboards on top, and then I'm going to put a big double radiator on there, like a 1600, a big radiator. So that should punch quite a bit of heat out, and it shouldn't be going out through this freezing cold wall. I say these 2 walls here in the winter absolutely run with moisture. And I mean run, you know, you can wipe your hand and they're soaked. Every morning you come out, they're soaked. The curtains all went mildewy, with the windows all running with, oh, it was unreal. So hopefully the idea of the double-sided Celotex is one side of it, because it's foil backed, it stops the cold from coming in, and then the other side, on the inside foil backed, stops the heat from going out. So it's got to work, has it? It's got to do something, because I say this, in the winter it used to walk in here in the morning and it was 7 degrees. Unbelievable. And I don't want to live like that. I can't. It's ridiculous. So we shall find out in a few months' time, won't we? Just if Ronald McDonald's remedy works. I tell you what, he does a nice bit of wallpapering, doesn't he? Oh, Ronald McDonald. Nice bit of decorating. Could have been better. But I think at the time I was wallpaper's alright. Painting could have been better. Just that I was you know, you just, well, it was the start of me one of them weeks when I was all running out of puff, I think. But it looks alright. It's alright. So hopefully I'm going to be a bit warmer for the winter. Yeah, so the garden's black in plumage. Lilies are coming on a treat. They weren't out yesterday. I say we went for a walk for the day, come home last night, boom, they're all out. Lovely, aren't they? Beautiful. Sweet peas up the back wall. Lovely, lovely. I'm not a gardener, it's all down to Doreen. The only part of the garden I do is is the grass. That's enough for me. I think we stayed in the other day when I cut the grass. I said we're staying today. I put my phone in my pocket, you know, it gives you the walking app. I've done the grass, whatever else I was doing all day, just potting around the house, and it was only over 3,000 steps. Can't believe it. There's my old Twisted fish down there. I know I never got him from Twisted Towers. I bought him from Town and Country. He's always been twisted. We bought him when he was just 4 inches, when he was a little toe-side. And he was bought with all the rest of them. So he's coming on. He's getting bigger. His twist's getting bigger. I don't care though. He's a pet. That's all that matters, isn't it? Just greedy bugger. As I say, the water's very clear, crystal. Considering that's 4'6", you see everything on the bottom there. Could do with a bit of an hoover out really, all the stones on the bottom and everything else. They're still eating their oranges. They love an orange. They've not had too much melon this year though. So it's just good to get back behind the camera really and start trying to put some bits and pieces together. So when you say that one I done yesterday or the day before, I was just still getting all tongue-tied and you know, it's like a bit of an embarrassment really. Crazy. So anyway guys, I seem to have got stuck on 377 subscribers. So if anyone out there would like to give me a subscription, I'd be very pleased. Let us know who you are and I'll give you a shout out on my next video. But you've got to come up, new subscriber, your name, so as I can give you a shout out. Yeah, I'd say, so if you want to get in touch, give a subscription, give me your name, and I should give you a shout out on my next video. One who just come back was Steve Lemming. So Steve, I got you mate. I know what you're after. I'll see what I can do. In between now and then though, keep well, keep safe, and enjoy the rest of the summer, what we've got left of it. And hopefully guys, I'll see you all on the next one. Have a nice day or a nice week.